What is up, you beautiful motherfuckers? Welcome back to a new video. We're back. We're back already. I want to thank everyone for the support on the last video. It was a bit different than what I usually do, but I'm seeing some good response to it, and I want to thank you guys for that because I appreciate that a lot. I gotta pick. Sorry, there was some food stuck in my teeth. Before we start today's video, I just want to say that we now have an inbox. Yes, I made a Google form. And it'll be linked in the description. It will be in every description moving forward. So just if you have any questions or advice that you want me to answer or give, I guess, then head over to that Google form. You can also pick what game is in the background. So go over there and oh geez, what is my issue? Go over there and submit something. And today's video, I've been talking to some friends lately, and it's made me kind of realize that in today's society, empathy is kind of dead. I feel like most people now lack basic empathy when it comes to social situations, and especially online. But I'll start with in person first, I guess. This is mostly with school settings, and it might just be because I'm around people my age that are still young and stupid, but people are so judgmental now, and the people will make fun of other people for practically nothing, for simply being different than them, and I feel like there's such a lack of remorse in the general population now, and even in older generations, things like millennials, Gen X, Gen Alpha. I don't know what the generation names are, but just I feel like generally in America and probably the world too. There's a serious lack of empathy, and that's just in real life. If you look online, it's 10 times worse. You see people getting harassed on the daily for, frankly, nothing. Everyone's just a dick to each other, and it sucks. It's honestly a horrible thing to witness because, as human beings, I feel like most people don't realize that everyone is more connected than you think. Simply by sharing the fact that you are a human being and you are conscious and you are present, you're real, and you're not like an animal in the wild or whatever. And I feel like that alone is an amazing thing. I feel like the gift of life is an amazing thing, and the fact that now, because of the internet and because of social norms, it's often seen to not care about your fellow humans, and like you can't properly empathize. You can't put yourself into someone else's shoes, and you can't properly empathize with somebody, and so you just don't see those people as human, and you think that you can just treat people however you want, and it's disgusting, and it's depressing. Honestly, it's depressing. And like the thing that I said about not seeing people as human, I feel like that's why online harassment and stuff is so normalized, because when you are around like that mindset where you just harass people and you do shitty things, it's normalized, and it gets to a point where you don't see those people as human beings, and you just see them as like a tool to bash or whatever. You don't see that person as a human. And I feel like you as an individual need to realize, like, really like every once in a while, just stop and think about everything. I guess think about your behavior, think about how you interact with people, and I do this. I try to do this somewhat regularly, where I really step back and I look on like an unbiased perspective at how I interact with people and how I can treat the people around me better, and properly empathize with people. And I feel like more people need to do that. I feel like more people need to really take a step back and think about how they speak to others and how they treat others, and to I guess empathize better. And that's just what I wanted to talk about today, was just empathy, and how I feel like we as a society collectively need to start empathizing more with your fellow humans, especially with how divided America specifically is now, but also the world. I feel like you as an individual can do your part in making the world a better place by empathizing and by just kind of sitting down and talking to someone you wouldn't normally talk to, and just broaden your perspective. Talk to more people. Talk to different kinds of people. Broaden your perspective on life, and really empathize with people and speak to people that you otherwise wouldn't because you're judgmental or you think that they're weird or da 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 da. Like whatever reason, I feel like you just need to like talk to those people and broaden your perspective. I feel like that does wonders, and that was really just the message that I wanted to bring to today. Kind of a short video. I guess I'll just ramble for the next like 3 minutes. You know, I have friends that I still talk to, and that they actually watch my videos. Hey guys, that go through similar things, and they are harassed by people that in the meanest way honestly need to get a fucking life. They need to get out of their basements, go get a job. They experience a lot of harassment from people that frankly they have no correlation with anymore, and they just continue to bother this person, and it bothers me because I used to know these people too, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Why are you acting like that? Like, you're what, almost an adult? You are an adult, some of these people, and you're harassing strangers on the internet, children on the internet. Let me correct. You're harassing children on the internet, and you're a fucking loser for that. That is sad. It's a sad existence to live, and I hope my friend's able to move on with their life, and meet new people, and kind of like just be happy. And that's just like the words of wisdom. That situation, I feel like, alone made me want to make this video, because it's like, it's a frustrating situation, and it's frustrating to know that situations like this happen every day in every part of the world, because people simply can't fucking empathize, and they lack the basic cognitive function to empathize with somebody and to be a decent human being. And that's my words for today. The moral of the story: be a better person. Be kinder to people. Really take a step back, think about how you act towards people, and do your best to be a better person. And that's it. That's really all I have to say. I'm sorry for all the serious videos in a row. Holy shit. Like, nothing funny's going on. I feel like I'm all locked in. No silly, no whimsy. I feel like I need to lock in, and I need to and make more fun topics. But yeah, the submissions box, go hit that up, please. More videos, and it's anonymous. It is an anonymous submission. If you want to be credited in it, just put it in your submission. Put your YouTube handle or whatever. And that's about it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for the support on the previous videos. Subscribe to myself and maybe Bush, because Bush is cool too. He's on my channel page, and I'll see you guys next time.